Hey, if you guys have been following along watching my videos, you're going to realize that I recorded a whole bunch of footage in one day just to kind of put together some video footage. I had some time, and you know, if you guys watch my content creation video, like, it's hard, man. It's hard to get video footage and find the time to record and, you know, capture all this footage. So I decided to just record a whole bunch. So earlier in my ride today, I recorded footage from my Insta360 at different angles and different mounting points and stuff like that. So now I just have it back on the dash here in a regular point. I'm just out riding, enjoying myself. So figured I'd talk to you guys a little bit, let you know what's going on, and you know, just give you guys an update on me. I know my videos have been a little scattered lately. I do apologize for that. I've been trying to do a video a week, but we've just been so busy lately. We had friends in from out of town that came for a visit, so spending time with them, and you know, just get tired of recording on the you know, the trips back and forth to the office, because then you guys see the same footage over and over again. So I asked my wife, I said, you know, hey, can we just can I just go out this weekend and just grab 4 or 5 hours, just go out and ride around, and I'm going to record some footage and stuff like that. So that's where we are today, guys. We're out here in, I think we're up in Indian River County now in Florida, and just getting a little wet today. It's sprinkling on and off, you know, it's got some little pockets of showers here and there, and just enjoying the view, you know, looking at the cows as we're driving by here. Actually, because of the storm, if you look here, guys, on the right, they're all huddled under the trees and stuff, trying to stay protected. But I figured I'd just get out and ride today, maybe pull off, take some pictures. If I can avoid the storms, maybe get over, take some video of Lake Okeechobee and stuff, and you know, just really try to just clear my head a little bit and let you guys know what's going on. So I'm not sure when this video is coming out, but you know, it was a rough week this week for me, just before the 4th of July weekend here, where you know, unfortunately my company was bought last October, and I found out this week that they were going to consolidate my job and that I wasn't needed anymore. So I've been hunting for a new job and stuff now this week, which is, you know, tough. And hey, you know, companies make business decisions, I get it, and you know, but it did come as a shock, because they told me it wasn't performance related. It's really just all related to you know, business decisions, right? They decided that I was redundant, so they let me go. And you know, that's a risk you get when you're in management and upper management, right? Is that in a merger like that, you could be a victim of you know, of the consolidation. So, you know, wish them well and moving on. I'm definitely a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, and I'm hoping that, you know, the next opportunity is better than the one I had, or at least pays the bills and puts food on the table for my family. So, you know, we're gonna be okay. We got some resources to tap into, but you know, of course, before the 4th of July weekend, and I'll be going on a trip in a few weeks here, it wasn't really a you know, it wasn't welcome news, to say the least. You know, you settle into a place to figure you're going to work there for a while, and at least I used to. You know, I was there almost 8 years, and but hey, new company made a business decision, and we're moving on. But it was tough this week. It was tough for me to deal with it. I was sad, I was upset. You know, had to tell my wife, and obviously she's sad and upset and worried about what happens next. So but hey, like I said, we have a good support system around us, and we have some resources to tap into. So you know, I'm confident that I'll be back to work pretty quick, and we'll be just fine. And you know, who knows, I'll make a video a couple months from now telling you about how it was the greatest thing ever that I was laid off and passed over. So but you know, hey, life happens, right? So that's not what this is. You know, I didn't mean to make this video all about just telling you what's bad and stuff, but just trying to give you guys a general update. But you know, so through all of that turmoil and stuff like that, I really haven't had the opportunity to do a lot of recreational riding, get out on the road, and enjoy myself and enjoy my motorcycle. So today was that day. Today was that day to just get out and not have any place to go, and record some footage, and just have a good time. And that way, during the week, if I have time, I can sit down and hopefully put together a few videos and get them out to you like that. You know, yesterday was a we recorded a little bit. I don't know how good the footage is going to be, but we did some work on my son's Jeep. He had there's a control module for the AC unit that was bad, and also we had a bad fuse for the blower motor, so we fixed that up so his AC is working again. You know, poor kid's been driving around with no AC here in South Florida, which is you know, if you guys ever visited down here or anywhere in Florida, right, you know, no AC in the summertime is not a good thing. So we got that fixed up for him, so he has nice ice cold AC again blowing, and you know, things are good for him. So you know, like I said, we had some friends and family in town. That was fun to visit with them and do a few things. Their son's actually they're all from Connecticut, but their son is going to come down and go to school about a half hour from my house, so they were down visiting with us. And you know, they're supposed to come back in August to visit again, and we're going to you know, and we're going to hang out with them again in August and stuff like that. You know, so like I said, guys, trying to make videos, trying to keep the content going. I know some of the videos you guys really like the review videos, like the Nelson Rig one, the Carbon 2 Race Fender one. For some reason my chain cleaning video got 1,000+ views or whatever, and when he only got 75 subscribers, that's pretty good. So you guys seem to like those videos. You know, the ride videos and the vlogs, they don't do as well. But you know, listen, I told everybody at the beginning, if you watch my first video too, I'm out here making content for me, so I can enjoy myself and record what I want to record. I never want to be stuck in a situation where, you know, I have to bow to the YouTube algorithms and the bullshit, the trolls and everything else, because that's not what this is for me. This is just for me to enjoy. It's a hobby. You know, I want to share my rides and share what I'm doing, and you know, some people are going to like it and some people don't. And you know, again, I don't expect this channel to blow up and have a bazillion views or anything like that. I'm just out trying to have a good time, so, and do something that I enjoy that allows me to be a little bit creative. So, you know, again, guys, it's just, you know, sometimes life is tough. One thing I tell everybody to remember too is, you know, in most cases, to a company or corporation, especially when they get bigger, you end up being just a number. So, you know, when you're in those situations, you know, try to do your best. You know, always work hard and be the best possible employee you can be, but just be prepared that in a lot of cases, guys, you know, companies, they're not, they don't care about you personally. You know, your supervisor may care about you, and your team may care about you and stuff like that, but you know, the other people, the people that, the bean counters and the ones that run the organization from the top and make business decisions based on how much things cost, and you know, where they can maybe cut a corner here and there and stuff like that. Those are the people right there that, you know, hey, they got a job, they're just doing their job to the best of ability, but you become a number at that point. So, you know, I'm gonna quote Amanda Zitto as the magpie flies here a minute, because, you know, watching her videos and stuff really inspires me. But, you know, she's the one that says, you know, just get out and do the thing. You know, whatever you're looking to do, whatever you want to do, make time for that. Yes, do your job and stuff like that, but don't make your job your life. Okay, make your job your job. It's a paycheck. You know, don't base your whole life around, oh, my job, my job, my job. You know, remember, it's a paycheck. It pays your bills. You're providing your employer a service, and they're paying you for that service. You don't owe them anything above and beyond what is required to do your job. And I can tell you this, guys, what's required to do your job is not working 12 and 15 and 18-hour days every day, all the time. It's working, if your salary, an 8 to 10 hour day, and then going home and taking care of yourself and hugging your family and worrying about if you're going to be at your kids' games or at your cousin's sporting event, or, you know, going out to see go see your grandfather on his 90th birthday, whatever it is. You know, visit with your mom. You know, go out and party with your friends, but definitely make sure you get out and do stuff and do things, and don't worry about answering emails at midnight and everything else. if they're the type of employer where you're locked into them so tightly that, and your job is, you know, remember, you get paid for 40 hours a week. So if all of a sudden that job is now taking you 60, 70, 80 hours a week steady, then they're overworking you and they're taking advantage of you. And they'll replace you in a minute. So, you know, do yourself a favor. Put your resume out there. Find a job that's going to treat you better. It's going to treat you right, treat you like family, and treat you like you matter. Because if they don't, and if they're really willing to just abuse you like that, then what's the point, guys? Because it doesn't matter. Even if it pays $1 million, what's the point? Because you're working 60 or 70 hours out of your week. By the time the weekend comes, you can't enjoy any of that money anyways. So, you know, and don't make your job your life, guys. Never make it your life. Always make it something that you do that you can tolerate enough to pay your bills. Because that's all it's for, guys. It's to make sure you have a roof over your head and that you and your family can eat and have nice things. If it's more than that, if you happen to be fortunate enough to find a job that you believe in and a company believes in you, like I felt before the merger of my last company, then okay, then you're living for something. You feel like you're working towards something. But like I said, just remember, in a heartbeat, your job will turn around and eliminate you. Or if you got hit by a bus tomorrow, yeah, they'll probably send flowers to the funeral, but that'll be the end of it. So don't live for your job, guys. Live for you. Do things for you. And make sure that, you know, what you're doing is for you. You know, yesterday I worked on my son's Jeep with him and I worked together. It was wonderful. He likes that kind of stuff. He likes being wrenching. It's, you know, he got it from me. We went out and we did that. Today I'm out riding my motorcycle. We're going to do a little bit of shopping later for our trip that we're going on. He needs a shirt and some pants and stuff. And then I'm going to make I got some steaks that they took out of the freezer. So I'm going to make a nice steak dinner. And then after that, guys, we're going to chill out, maybe go to the pool. Tomorrow we're going to hit the beach up and try to do a little snorkeling and enjoy ourselves. I got the waterproof case for my Insta360. So I'm going to try that in the water and see what that looks like. But in all, just get out and go, guys, and do what's for you. And if, you know, if your employer or if your job doesn't support you in doing what's important for you and making sure that you can be at your events and do things like that, then find a new one, guys, and move on. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be with somebody like that. You want to be out. You want to be somewhere where their primary concern should not be if you're getting your job done. Their primary concern should be, are you okay? Are you doing well? Are they doing things for you that help you? You know what I mean? So if your job is not in that position where they're doing things for you and checking on you to see if you're doing well and making sure you're okay, and if that's not their primary concern is your well-being, then you need to find a new one. Oh, look at this shit in this road. Holy Christ, that'll kill somebody. Good thing I slowed down to look at that. But, you know what I mean, guys? Like, just don't live for the job. The job is just a job. It's just money, okay? You know, you need to find an employer that really takes your well-being seriously and how you feel. You know, I had some moments over the last 6 or 7 months where I was so stressed at my job that I would snap at my family, I would snap at my coworkers, and, you know, just my chest hurt because I was so stressed out. And nobody wants to be that way. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. Like, I had chest pains from the agita just because I was stressed out. So I know I'm rambling a little, guys, and I usually ramble a little bit when I'm just talking freely to you guys, but, you know, this is just a reminder to get out, enjoy life, and make sure your job allows you to enjoy life. Because if it doesn't, and if you're having to, you know, sacrifice your well-being and what you want to do for the job, then it's not worth it, guys. And it's time to polish that resume up and move on to something that does appreciate you. You know, there are still companies out there that will appreciate you and treat you as a human being and not as just a resource that gets that gets worked to death. So, make sure, guys, if whatever you're doing, do it for you, okay? Do it for your family, but do not, under any circumstances, do not do it for the job, okay? The for the job mentality and caring about the company and trying to be a good person, that's all gone, okay? Especially with a big corporation that's got, more than 1,000+ employees. They don't care about you. You know what I mean? Tomorrow there's a merger, or there's a buyout, or they find a guy that can do your job cheaper, or they outsource you, or whatever. Bam, it's done. Okay, and now you're thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do now? I spent all that time trying to work hard. I thought I had my place here. I was doing a great job, and now no job. See you later. And that's what happens, guys. Okay, that's the truth. Okay, and listen, they're doing it for them too, right? I mean, they're doing what's best for them. Unfortunately, they don't even consider that, even though it's best for them, it's terrible for somebody else. I mean, absolutely terrible, and ruins their lives. And you have to then just pick yourself up off the ground, dust off, and move on. So, again, guys, just some rambling that's going on here right now, and just recording some footage. I'm really enjoying this little video, this turn I took here. I was up this way before with the Palm Beach County motorcycle riders, but the part I'm enjoying about this the best here is I see a dad in front, and while I don't agree with his gear choices, I'm seeing that I'm hoping that's his little daughter or son on the back there. I'm guessing by the pink helmet that it's his daughter, but that just touches my heart, guys, that he's out here taking a ride with his family, and taking her out for a little ride here because she's able to now enjoy herself. So really touches the heart to see somebody out there enjoying it with